All right, so we got August 22nd, 2025. We're at 9:22 a.m. on that Eastern side. We flipped them polls. It might be Western. Hashtag Lost Soul Tarot in the building. All right, so we got community helpers. Part 1. We're going to work with community helpers. Part 1. We're also going to work with emotions and entities. Part 2. On the bottom, your mom hates you. Move. And then we're going to go with yes, no, or maybe. And that was a confirmation on the yes. You need to move. Your mom hates you. So let's go ahead and get it started with the community helpers. And they build on. My incense done blown out, but that's okay. The remnants of it is still here, okay? The essence of it is still here. So let's go ahead and put these zodiac star systems back real quickity quick. And then we're going to pull out these community helpers out here in these streets. Who helping us in these streets? Who helping us in these streets? Check out the family video. I did family and zodiacs earlier. Okay, so what family members are out here helping you in these streets? Right? What family members do you need to look out for in these streets? Okay? All right, let's get it. All right, so we got community helpers. Not up for debate. Came out on the bottom. Not up for debate. We're going to go ahead and mix it on up, though. Not up for debate. Not up for debate. Your mom hates you. Move. Yes. So those were all the bottom cards, right? Those were all the bottom cards that came out. I added some more community helpers, and I'm going to be adding some more in, like old world gods and their meanings of who they are, right? Yes. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Let's take all this. We're going to take all that. Remember, we're looking for 13. First one that came out is It Happened in the Bahamas. Investigate. All right. After that came The Ancient Angels Are Fighting With You. All right. It Happened in the Bahamas. Investigate. The Ancient Angels Are Fighting With You. Con Artists. Con Artists came out right after that. Con Artists came out right after that. What are you telling us, Spirit? What are you talking? Astaphius. Astaphius, one of the archons, may have been involved in this investigation that we need to tap into in the Bahamas. The Ancient Angels Are Fighting With You because you have con artists and Astaphius that are out here in the building. Okay, community helpers, let's get it. Who else is out here? We got You're a $1 billion baby. You ain't $1 million baby. You're a $1 billion baby. You're a $1 billion baby. All right. So unsafe environment being cleansed of all evil. Unsafe environment being cleansed of all evil. So it happened in the Bahamas. Y'all need to investigate. The Ancient Angels are fighting with you with your investigation. There are some con artists in the Archon Astaphius that is out here, okay? Because there's a $1 billion baby out here. All right? It's unsafe environment that's being cleansed of all evil. We got card number 7. Best man, the postman is still in the mail. The postman is or was still in the mail. It came upside down. It came in the reverse. The postman is or was still in the mail. We have the divine. The divine masculine fully supports the rightful mission, okay? The divine masculine fully supports the rightful mission, okay? Directors, revolutionary 20th century. Oh, directors revolutionized the 20th century. Okay, so we have It Happened in the Bahamas. Investigate. Ancient Angels Are Fighting With You, right? Con artists, Astaphius. Because you're the $1 billion baby, it was an unsafe environment that's being cleansed of all evil. Guess what? The postman was still in your mail, but the divine masculine supports the rightful mission. Not that karmic shit, okay? The divine masculine wants you to know that directors revolutionized the 20th centuries. Be careful with these directors, okay? They are the ones that are really controlling, directing these organizations to do what they do, okay? We have the 13th Eon came out with you. That is Ophiuchus, okay? That is you. That is the 13th hidden prize right here, okay? Ophiuchus is in the building. You, the 13th eon, along with the ancient angels, along with the divine masculine. I mean, come on now, baby. Old Hollywood stars are dark. Old Hollywood stars are dark. All right? Directors revolutionized the 20th century. Old Hollywood stars are dark. They were directing those old Hollywood stars. Okay, this is upside down. What could this say? Your parents didn't die in a car crash. They were killed. Okay, so that's card number 9. 4, 8, 12. That's card number 12. We're pushing card number 13. Your parents didn't die in a car accident or car crash. They were killed, unfortunately. And then we have organ harvest. It was part of an organ harvest, okay? Surgical procedure removes organs, transplantation, very illegal, commercial gain all around the world is happening. No consent from the victim. Sometimes you get victims' consent. Organs and tissues are being harvested, okay? Cells, okay? So that was card number 13 for the community helpers, okay? It happened in the Bahamas. Investigate. Part of organ harvesting. They were attacking a $1 billion baby. Hollywood stars are involved. They're very dark. They want you to know that your parents didn't die in a car crash. They were killed. Astaphius is out here. All right, we about to ban that ass too. We got a postman that's stealing your mail, and you got a con artist out here. They're having your mail redirected to their addresses. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, let's put these on up, and then we're going to do emotions and entities. Emotions and entities. Damn, that was good. Emotions and entities. For all of y'all that's waiting on an inheritance and things like this, these be the best readings to tap into, because we really go into detail with our investigations as to how we trying to help y'all, help us find out what's going on with these inheritance. All right, a lot of us are making these cards and putting our personal information in these cards to help you along your way, because we're all reflections of one another. So maybe all this shit has happened to all of us. Okay. Currently 17 golden children out there. 17 of us. Okay. We're all chosen. Don't forget that. Some of you choose not to be chosen. You're choosing not to be chosen. That's on you. We got emotions and entities part 2, legal laws. Remember, they wanted you to know your mom hates you. Move. Move. Okay? Your mom hates you. Move. Index cards getting a little worn in. You know what I mean? Working them out. They're not as stiff as they used to be. So they're actually easier to shuffle. I like that. Well, that's part of the reason why I broke these up into parts, right? So that the decks aren't so big, that we can get a different taste of stories that's going out there, right? Excuse me, a different taste of stories that's happening out here in the world. So what's this first card that's shot out here at us? We got... I want no smoke with the divine. I want 12. By all... Y'all in trouble. Shout out to Bow. Alright. I want no smoke with the divine. I want 12. Alright. We also got all must be revealed. Yo, who is that? Me. Oh, all must be revealed. Dark, light, become known. So whatever is dark or light has to become known. Exposure of hypocrisy. Divine judgment, all secrets, both good, bad, made public. Because I heard the door. I was like, what the hell? I know spades don't know how to open the door just yet. Alright, so all must be revealed. We got chakras are balancing out, okay? Your chakras are balancing out. So that's the energy centers within your body. They're balancing out, okay? All must be revealed. Baal said he don't want no smoke with the divine. He want 12. He want the archons, okay? We got... Oh, shit. The devil said something. What the devil say? I had no parts in this madness. The devil. Oh, shit. Y'all in trouble. I had no parts in this madness. That was card number 4. Okay. Archangel Azrael came out. Y'all is some shit. Whom God helps. All right. Help from God is here. Okay. Help from God is here. This is the angel of death. This is the angel of death. Angel of death. Ooh, whom God helps. Ooh. But death is just transformation. He loves me. He loves me not. Desire is out here. Desire with your desiring ass. He loves me. He loves me not. He don't love your ass. All right, here we go. Abuse is out here. Abuse is out here. Abuse, manipulation, control, harm inflicted, distortion of spiritual or religious beliefs, exert power over you. So abuse is here. We ready to knock that shit out the way. Poverty is here. Poverty is here. Okay, so poverty, loss of money due to karma, insufficiency, and need for divine guidance, humility depending on God's grace, focus on Matthew 5:3, in need of salvation. You got poverty, abuse. Damn. Desire may have been focusing on abuse and poverty, or that's what you all are receiving now. We got, you know your body is healing. Death. You know your body is healing. You know your body is healing. Death wants you to know that your body is healing. Death is not always bad. That's what people, it's not bad at all. It's a transformation, right? It's a chance for change. How they define death on this realm is you die, you can't come back, boo hoo hoo, all that other good shit. That's not what it is, right? It's a transformation within the mind, spirit, and soul. One version of you have to die so the other one can grow. Simple as that. And some of us do be unalived in this physical realm. It is what it is. A lot more about to be unalived too. So we got card number 8, 9. We got 10. Card number 10 is the 7 souls. Toriel, Papyrus, Undine, Metaton, Ascor, Floey, and Asriel. 7 souls in the building. Bam! Card number 12. Doomsday cults. 7 souls coming after y'all ass. So is desire. So is Baal. So is the devil. Okay? Poverty coming for you. Okay? Abuse is coming for you. Okay? Your chakras are not balancing out. Archangel Azrael is coming for you. Alright? Death is coming for you. Doomsday cults. Branch Davidians. Certain cults come together to prep. Imminent end of the world. You know they got this doggone full moon or some type of moon coming up tomorrow. Right. These y'all doggos crack me up. They gonna be out there butt naked. Hey, nah, 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 hey, nah, nah, nah. Off for collective, off for collective. And they gonna be looking dumb as hell. Take my blood and mush my blood and you go to that graveyard, I'm gonna go to this one, bitch. Yeah, you sleep on that one, I'm gonna sleep on this one. Get that dirt down, get that dirt. Smoke it on up. Don't it hurt? Y'all weird. Anyway, we got Archangel Gabriel out in the building. Doomsday cults, y'all is some shit. Archangel Gabriel is God is my strength. Guardian angel of the Israelites. Defense against angels and the other people. Okay, in card number 13, 3, 6, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 8, 12. 13. Light blue came out. Papyrus of the 7 souls. Patience. You need to wait enough turns for Papyrus to spare you. Alright, you need to wait. Some of y'all are going through a very heavy karmic cycle that's going to take more than 7 years. Usually a karmic cycle lasts 7 to 10 years, okay? Depending on when your cycle started. I can't believe my plant is looking like this right now. I'm so irritated. Simba, we got a problem. Simba did it. I did it because I sprayed him and I made him knock the plant over. I made him knock the plant over. I'm trying to figure out what that symbolizes here, okay? All right, so that's your community helpers part. What was that? Emotions, entities, and legal laws. Part 1. Part 2. Damn it. Part 2. So we did the community helpers, and then we did the emotions, entities, and legal laws. Now, let's ask some yes or no questions, okay? All right. Give me a second. Yeah, put all these back on in here. Then I'm gonna mix. I'm gonna actually shuffle both emotions, entities, and legal laws again, and then I'm gonna make the decks again because I've used both part 1 and part 2. So now it's time to mix it all over again and make a part 1 and part 2 again. That's how I like to do it. I don't like to keep the same. Once I use them, right? Once I use those cards within the decks, and I've used both decks, then I'll go ahead and mix all the cards together and make another part 1 and part 2. No means no. Somebody had to hear that. No means no. Also in the tarot streets, listening to General Collective Tarot, there's a 9-year-old possibly, or a child that's still being heavily abused within their household. There are some neighbors that we have that are pedophiles. They're watching child pornography. Pay attention to the data that's being used within certain households pertaining to internet. Okay? Dark web. Okay? We got yes, no, maybe out here. We're at 16 minutes and 7 seconds. Let's take 3 deep breaths in. Hold it. Blow out. That's breath number 1. We're going to take 2 more deep breaths in, right? And then we're going to stop and you're going to ask yourself a question. I'm going to pull yes, no, maybe out, okay? Let's take another deep breath in. Then you're going to hold it. Then you're going to release. Deep breath in. When you blow out, you want that blowout to be longer than when you inhaled. Okay, so let's do it again. All right, my loves. Go ahead and ask yourself that first question. I'm going to count to 9, and then I'm going to pull the first top card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right. The first answer to your first question is yes. Yes. Okay. That's your first question. Yes. Now release that. Release that. We're at 18 minutes on the dot. Release that. We're going to do 3 questions. Second question. Y'all ready? I'm going to pull the answer in 9 seconds. Ask yourself that question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. No. Last question. Go ahead and release those 2 questions. You should have released that first question, right? If you can, write down the question that you're asking, right? Write down that question, and then write down that answer that you got. Then go burn it. Third question. Go ahead, beloveds. Ask it. Ask it. Ask it. I dare you ask it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you creating illusions? Okay. So for that third question, I didn't ask myself any questions, right? But for that third question, the question is asking you, are you creating illusions? Right? So let's get a backup on that one. On that third question, are you creating illusions? Are you? Maybe. Just wait and see. So maybe that third question is you're rushing. Maybe you're rushing. You're being anxious, okay? You're being anxious. You're creating illusions based on your anxiety. And you just got to wait and see, okay? Just wait and see. All right, my loves. All right, so we're going to leave that where it's at. We rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected our way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Anything and everything that we are connected to, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, they are all protected. All is transmuted into whatever the fuck you sent to us, and then it's sent back to its source. We are sovereign and free. Any agreements and contracts that we may have agreed to while we were being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are all cut and ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously. Knowingly and unknowingly, we are sovereign. We are sovereign. We are sovereign. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. We rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected our way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Anything and everything that we are connected to, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, they are all protected. All is transmuted into whatever the fuck you sent to us, and then it's sent back to its source. We are sovereign and free. Any agreements and contracts that we may have agreed to while we were being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are all cut and ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously. Knowingly and unknowingly, we are sovereign. We are sovereign. We are sovereign. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. One more time for the gang time for the ones that ain't hear it in the back, but they need to hear it right now. We rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may be projected our way on any timeline, plane, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Anything and everything that we are connected to, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, they are all protected. All is transmuted into whatever the fuck you sent to us, and then it's sent back to its source. We are sovereign and free. Any agreements and contracts that we may have agreed to while we were being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are all cut and ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. We are sovereign, we are sovereign, we are sovereign. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is, baby. Look at that. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe, ashe.